My name's Jack Manning-Bancroft and I'm the CEO of AIM. I think the birth of AIM, or what I called the Australian Indigenous Mentoring Experience in 2005, was probably born out of my background and my history. So I was lucky enough to grow up with a great Aboriginal mother and a non-Indigenous father, and being able to walk in between both worlds and be really proud of my identity and where I've come from, but also to have great opportunities to get a good education. I felt like when I got to university, I had an obligation and a bit of privilege and a right to put back and a right to give that opportunity to other people. So I think we've been born out of an idea from myself, a lot of good people around us, but a much broader history of people doing a lot of hard work to give us this platform to where we are today.
The path that they've left for us, and start to get you guys to think about what sort of legacy you guys are going to leave.
So in 2005, I started AIM. I was 19 then, and we started with 25 kids, and 25 uni students volunteered at a local school in Redfern, just down the road. And this year, we're working with close to 3,500 Indigenous high school kids around Australia, have 1,500 university students volunteering to do the program, and have about 100 staff around the country, and about 50% of our staff are Indigenous as well. So we're growing, hopefully, Indigenous talent all the way through the program. And yeah, it's been a crazy journey over the last decade or so, but it's exciting to see the platform we've got now.
My name's Arthur Little. I'm a national presenter at AIM. My role in particular is as a national presenter. I get to inspire kids to be the best they can, support them through year 10, year 12 and on to university, so I'll get a direct impact into Indigenous success. Some of those sessions include hip-hop, art, drama, respect, identity sessions, resilience. We work with 3,500 kids, so I get to wake up in the morning loving what I do and getting out on the road and connecting with as many kids as possible. We always say to our kids that no matter what you do, no matter where you go, you're a role model for not only yourself but for your younger brothers, your cousins, your sisters, and you're paving the way for them.
For me, it's really opened up my perspective on my culture, and it's really made me a lot more proud of, well, I was proud, but a lot more proud of my heritage. And I also got to meet so many other people, and I got to reach out to a whole lot of another community, and it was a lot of fun to meet new people and to get in touch with people, and also not be the only white Indigenous person. I've met so many other people that aren't just dark skinned, and they're also beautiful people. And yeah, I had a lot of fun doing all the things I did, and it really helped me.
It's built my self-confidence, and with everyone that comes, they all treat you nicely, and all the mentors and everything just build up my self-confidence, because I haven't had much self-confidence and I haven't been able to speak up in front of a very big crowd, and I learn a lot more about my culture here.
AIM was an opportunity to realise I can make it and I can go to university and I can do anything else that anyone can do, I never thought I would be able to go to university. It was never really an option for me, but AIM's just opened my eyes to whole new possibilities.
And one of the most memorable things was probably right at the start when I had a couple of the teachers come up to me and talk to me about a couple of the naughty kids, saying that these are the naughty kids, keep an eye out for them. And it was unreal to see that these so-called naughty kids were the first ones, to put their hand up and answer questions. They were the ones that would want to get up on stage and perform, or get up, put their hand up to read. And it's just amazing to see that when they come to this AIM environment, it's a safe place for them to do that.
For us to be recognised for our governance, that's as exciting, if not more exciting, than winning awards or getting high Facebook engagement. This is the stuff that's going to make AIM be sustainable in the next 10, 20, 30 years. So it's a really special thing to be recognised, and recognised amongst all the other amazing Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people out there doing work in the other organisations that have been finalists as well. So whether we end up winning it or someone else does, it's just great to be recognised that we're doing good stuff behind the scenes, because that's the stuff that makes the show tick in the future.